Good morning. I know nobody asked for a weather report, but it is a rainy, dark Saturday. We've been getting a lot of rain and no sun, and it's been cold here, but supposedly it's going to get warmer. But anyway, I have a moment alone here in the house, and the dogs went back to their crates just on their own. So, no barking. I wanted to tell you guys what I've been doing as far as a new, I don't know, I guess the young people call it morning routine. I don't change up what I do very often. And for, I don't know, the last year and a half or so, I've had the same thing that I do every single morning. And that is 2 pieces of light rye toast with either 2 eggs, but more likely I'm going to do a sugar-free yogurt with the toast, with just a little, some fruit in it, either part of a banana or some strawberries cut up in it, and then that's my breakfast, and that's what I've been doing along with my, coffee that goes unsaid, right? So that's what I've been doing, and lately I feel like I'm just, well, my diet sucks. I don't get enough protein, and that is just, it's really important, and it's unacceptable the way I've been treating my body and not giving it the nutrition that it needs. And so I needed to change up some stuff. So I'm going to try this for a while and see what happens. Now, I've talked about my hair getting thin and what I've been using as far as shampoo and serum from the OGX line. And I'm still doing that. And I've noticed that after it's been like 5 or 6 weeks, and I noticed early on that it seemed like it was working pretty well. So I'm continuing to do that, but now I want it to, on the request of my husband, and people might say, well, it's your hair, do whatever you want and don't let him tell you what to do. And it's not about that. He just asked me very nicely to let it grow for a little bit and see what happened now that it's thickened up somewhat. So I'm going to try and do that yet again. And you can see it's already starting to like get flat, and I have to mess with it more, and I'm not sure what's going on here, but I even have some little wings sticking out. So we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, I knew that I needed to improve my diet. And when you get older, you don't necessarily want to eat a lot, or you don't want to cook the well-rounded meals and get your veggies and get all the things that you need. And I know I've been really lacking. So with that in mind, I wanted to show you what I've been doing. I don't know if you have the same problems as me, with getting enough food and protein and vegetables in. Maybe you could try this too. So for years and years, I have chewed up 2 of these gummies every day. I'm not taking them anymore. There's almost a whole bottle here. But midstream, I decided that they just really weren't working that well for me. They have 2,500 micrograms of biotin. But I did find from the same, I think it's the same, no, this is the CVS brand. Oh, sorry about that. But Nature's Bounty, it's hair growth, and they're capsule. Not too hard to swallow. And they have, let me see if I can read it. It says clinically proven to strengthen and grow hair. I don't know if it will. And of course, on the bottle, it's teeny tiny and I can't see it, but if you want to screenshot it and make it bigger, you can do that. It's got more biotin in it than this does. Now, word to the wise. When you're taking something like that, you're going to have hair growth everywhere. Okay, so you got to make sure you've got one of your little planers or razors or whatever it is you use. And I probably shave, and I'll call it shave, once a day while I'm taking this. I've been taking it for a few days now, and I've already noticed that, you know, the menopause, it's just, I mean, you know, it's not fun. So I'm very conscious of it, and I don't want the fuzz. So because of that, then most nights, if not every other night, I will wash my face and then take that and just real quick, it just takes like 15 seconds just to go over your face real quick. It's no big deal, but that will happen. So I want to let you know that, just so you're aware. So I already told you what my breakfast has been for about 1.5 years, 2 years. And so now what I'm doing is I have my coffee, again, goes without saying. And then after I have my coffee, I fill up my water. This is another thing. I had been drinking, making pictures, and I still drink it. It's just that I was drinking too much of it. I would make a picture of Crystal Light and just put the packets in there and just drink that like all afternoon. And while I'm sure it didn't hurt me, it probably, you know, plain water is going to be the best thing. So after I have my coffee, I got this ice water thing, and it feels so refreshing to drink icy cold water after you have your coffee. It just, I don't know what. So I just suck that down, and then after my shower and I'm ready and everything, I come out and I make a protein shake. And this is the protein that I've had it in there for a while. Orgain. It's got 21 grams of protein and less than 1 gram of sugar. And the scoop is in there, so it's 1 scoop of this, 1 cup of milk, any kind of milk you want. Fairlife, whole milk, whatever you want. And to that, I add this PB2. I had to put a scooper in this, but I do. This is a teaspoon. It's got 60 calories, a teaspoon, and it has how much protein in it? 6 grams. So it's like this. And you just put all that in one of those cups that's got the little wire mixer thing in it. Or if you're fancy and you have a mixer, you can mix it all together in your mixer. I don't have a mixer. I don't care to have a mixer. This works fine. So I just put it all in that cup and with ice, and then shake it up real hard. If there's a morning that I'm really, really hungry and I want some more like food, I will eat half a banana or a whole banana, depending on how big the banana is, with that. And then keep drinking my water. And I feel better. I do. I don't feel weighted down, and I feel better. And you know, I have osteoporosis. I have pretty moderate to severe osteoporosis, and I don't take the medicine for it. So I have to be careful the older I get about that. So protein's going to help in that area as well. And you know, just nutrition wise, and the benefits for your hair, and maybe, I mean, I don't care that much about my nails. I had a gel polish done at the salon. Look at that crooked finger. At the salon the other day. Yeah. I'm ready to take it off, so I probably shouldn't have done that, but I just felt like it. And so anyway, that's what I've been doing for my new morning routine, or whatever you want to call it. Then, you know, later on during the day, I will have yogurt that's got protein. I'll have probably put cottage cheese in or on something, and that's got protein in it. I'm kind of adverse to meat these days. I don't know why. I mean, I'm not a vegetarian or anything. I just, if I can eat vegetables, I won't eat the meat. So, but then that's lacking, you know, more protein. So this should help me out. I could even probably do 2 of these a day. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep you updated. I hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you in the next one.